Hey everybody, this is Dave from AskUncleDave.com, and today I have a product that I've been in the market for a while because I have this in my car, and this is a suction cup with a clamp, and this used to hold my phone, for when I'm using my phone for navigation. I have an iPhone 6 Plus. But the problem is, in the summertime, when it comes to suction cups, when the sun hits the windshield, these things pop right off and down it goes, especially when you have your phone in it. You don't want to have something like this. So let me show you the product that I'm talking about. I searched around and I found this product here, and this is a PopTech Universal Magnetic Cell Phone Dashboard Car Mount Phone Holder Kit for the iPhone, Samsung Galaxy, LG, HTC, GPS, tablets, whatever you want to throw at it. And the good thing is it works with all different size phones, all different size navigations, and it's a really good product as far as it's being universal. Okay, so in the box you have this disc here, and it comes in two colors. This is the black and silver, and then they also have a gold version, so it's all gold. It's got this great foam that shipped within the box. It's a nice quality box. And inside here we're going to find two of these discs, and they're metal discs, and they're very magnetic. This plate here is very magnetic. Now the actual mount itself is a metal ball with a platform that you can stick to your dashboard. Now dashboards are porous, so the best thing to use is 3M sticky two-sided tape. Basically, you place that onto your dashboard. It sticks to it. Even though the sun is beating on it, it will only get stickier. It won't fall off. I had my phone fall so many times with this, and I don't want to use the suction cup anymore. So what happens is you basically take this piece here that comes with two of them, and you place it on the back of your phone, wherever you want to stick it to, the ball to stick to. I'm going to place it somewhere around here because most of the time my phone is in landscape up on my windshield. I'm going to stick this to my windshield, or I might actually even put it on my dash and have this sticky at the bottom here so that I can, boom, stick it right on. What's good about it also is that it's a one-handed mount. So basically, once you have this disc in here, you can even use it with covers. I have my Inciprico cover, and I'm going to put it inside the back of the phone, and I'm going to pop this back on, and it's strong enough magnetic field that it will pull boom right to the phone. Now if you're afraid of using a magnet with a phone, you don't have to worry when it comes to solid magnetic objects, because I'm an MRI tech for years and years and years, and the only thing that blocks radio waves or cellular waves is a mesh material, sort of like a metal screen, and that's what we use to block some of the radio frequencies that cellular uses. So when it comes to solid objects like this, metal, things like that, it doesn't block. It distorts, but it won't block, and you won't lose any signal and things like that, because there's a lot of people concerned whether you lose signal and things like that. So basically, you're going to mount this to your windshield or to your dashboard. You're going to place one of these magnetics right on there, and then watch this. It connects right to, and you could swivel it around, but we're going to mount this to my windshield, and I'll give you a demo of it. And this will hold in place. You can go over bumpy roads and everything, and this will definitely hold. The field is so strong. I can't believe how strong this magnet is. I never seen something this small of a magnet that fits on. Maybe because of its concave shape here, it holds really tight. And what's good is once you have your disc on the back of your phone, you basically can get into the car with one hand and pop it right up onto the holder. And using one hand in a car is good, because the old way, this was up on my windshield like this. I had to take my phone two hands, one hand in here, one hand on the phone to pop it in, and I basically got my hands off the steering wheel. Like if I receive a call, I want to be able to just take my phone and pop it right off and put it to my ear. Because, you know, the speaker on the iPhone, I don't know about the Android devices, but it's very low and it's hard to hear somebody on speaker, and it doesn't play through your stereo system unless you have it Bluetooth enabled to your your car radio, which I don't. I use a wire, an adapter for the lightning to 30 pin, because I used to have the 30 pin connection in my car for audio and things like that, plays the audio through the stereo. So let's now mount this to my phone. You don't even have to use the sticky. I'm going to put it, basically when I put my phone in the car, I put it with the lightning on the right side like that. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this right over here. We're going to put the cover back on, and we're going to see if having a cover with rubber and some thickness is actually going to be able to stick to our mount. Alright, so let's put this cover back on here. I got the disc in the back, and let's see what happens. So basically it's it's actually not that great of a connection here. Let's see. Will it hold my phone? I don't know. It probably will not. So what I need to do is I probably should connect it to the actual case itself in order for it to stick better. So let's try that. When it comes to having a case on it, I have a pretty thick case. It's a lot of rubber in between, plus some polycarbonate covering, so it may lose a little bit of its magnetic field. Now they also sell stronger magnets, like metal discs like this, that you can put onto the back of your phone and still use it with a case. You can even have multiple stickers so that it sticks better. Now I might actually stick it to the inside of the case itself instead of the phone, because I think that will bring it closer to where we need to be. So let's take this one off, and then it's hidden underneath the case itself, and it sticks pretty good that way. So I think that's what I'm going to do, as opposed to sticking it to my phone, having the rubber in between, and then having a case. So basically we want to get it as close as we can to the posterior part of your case. Alright, so I'm going to peel the paper off the back, and it's very sticky, and I'm going to stick it sort of like towards the top here, right there in the center. And then when we have it up on the windshield, I can have it tilted, in a far angle like this, and I basically can pop it right on, and it will hold in place pretty well. So we want to put it as far back on the case as we can, especially if you have a very thick case. I have the disc right about here, and I could stick onto it, and it holds it pretty tight. Now there may be some sliding action, so you have to kind of be concerned about that, but other than that, I think it's going to hold pretty nicely, when we hit the bumps, and it's there. It's holding it enough. I have it on the case, and of course you're going to have a thinner case, or you may not have a case at all, and you'll have zero problems with this. Okay? There's one more thing in the box, actually two more things, and you have a instruction booklet that pretty much tells you how to mount it. This is the gold version here. They also have ones that clip on to your air, your air, where your air conditioner comes into your car. Those little louvers. So basically, this is an instruction sheet, and it tells you how to do all this with the mount. Okay. It also has the alcohol that you need. It's got some extra pads here for the sticky, the bottom here. It's a two-sided sticky 3M tape, and as well as the alcohol pad that you can use to wipe the area that you're going to place this, because you don't want any oils. You want it to dry, and alcohol will do that for you. Okay, so I took the sticker off, and I'm going to put it now right up here. And we're going to stick it right to the windshield. And it sticks pretty nice on glass. I'll press and hold it for a little bit just to make sure that it will stick. Then we have our plate inside the case in the most posterior part, and I will connect it right there. Now, can I trust it? I don't know. It's starting to slide a little bit, so I really don't think that it's an appropriate connection for a windshield. But if I was to pop this off, which I will do, I can throw it up here, and I can use this way, and it will hold it nicely right there. So you can have your phone up there and still be able to grab it to make calls. But like I said, this is more for if you don't have a case on your phone or you have a very thin silicone case. Being that my phone is very thick, I don't think it's going to grasp it enough to put it up on the windshield. Sorry to say, I really like it. I love the magnetic. It actually is not too bad when it's up here. But I would have to reposition that metal plate in the back. And then I could just connect my phone, being that I have it in the wrong place. But if I had it on the other side, I could connect my phone and have a little power run into it. So this has been the review of our PopTech. It's got very sticky stick, and you see it for yourself. I do recommend it, but I definitely recommend if you're going to put it on a dash, your phone resting on the dash as well, and I think that will work better. It probably needs to be a little bit bigger, a bigger, wider base, and I think it will work better on the windshield. Being that it's small, you can put a tablet on it, but I recommend definitely having it rest. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you.